Fathom is a horror game made by game developer Vrabel. The first chapter came out in 2021 and caught the eye of very popular Let's Players like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier.
Wait, what can I leave?
The game delves into stories submitted by real people that tell the horrifying experience of the things they've gone through, like being home alone, hitchhiking, and taxes. Ugh. But how could a game that looked like it was made for the PlayStation 2 respectfully can give you the sense that you need to look behind you if anyone's there?
And for us to answer that question, let's dive right in. Come on, let's go. And here we are, the start of Home Alone, and not the movie starring Macaulay Culkin. This is the start of a much more horrific experience for the person who's home alone. I mean, we just gotta get this game started.
In Chapter 1, you play as Miles, a 14-year-old who is left alone by his parents.
You pretty much fade into the game waking up at 8 p.m., a normal time for teenagers to wake up, and to the most annoying alarm possible. That sound alone will wake anyone up in a cold sweat. So, now we're awake. A very nice tungsten-lit room. Kind of a bit of a VHS filter. We gotta get that nostalgia factor in there. But we also have a very nice radio right here. You know what? Let's take a listen. Let's just move on.
After that horrifying situation, yeah, you might be surprised to know that every form of media, of diegetic media in this game, is some horrifying, trippy thing. From audio to visual, it just makes you just completely uncomfortable. Like, this is something that you probably see on shrooms. Granted, I do not do shrooms. I don't even know anyone does shrooms. Don't call my mom.
So as we progress and get towards the staircase, you get a few text messages from Miles' mom and his friend. And these texts actually help give you a little bit of backstory to the character you're playing before you enter the nightmare that you're about to experience. And these text messages go as follows.
Wait, when are you guys gonna get back? Dad and I are gonna be back on Monday, honey. Didn't I tell you that yesterday?
Cool.
Take care, honey. Sleep on time.
I hope you'll get the Xbox like you promised.
Wow. What an asshole. Like, how can you even say that to your mom? Like, let alone, like, trying to demand, tell your mom that you promised, tell your mom that they promised an Xbox and rebuttaling it has to be suicide. I don't know who this guy thinks he's talking to. It's his mom. I don't know. This part of the game kind of shocked me, but it's not the only thing in these text messages that make you go. You're talking to your friend in this text chat.
Coming to Jessica's tomorrow?
Yeah, heard Josh coming too. What about you?
I don't know.
What's wrong? Were you gonna see her yesterday?
She didn't show up. It's like I don't even matter to her anymore.
You matter, unless you multiply yourself by the speed of light squared and then your energy.
What type of fucking response is that?
How do you want me to reply to that? Like, seriously, what did you send me to make you think that I was able to have a correct response to what you just sent me to my cellular device? Well, hey, let's see if Miles has a correct response to that. This guy really is making puns while home alone, demanding his mom an Xbox. Oh, where does it end? But you know what? We don't know if we're officially home alone yet, so I'm gonna look out this window and make sure the coast is clear. Yes! I win. See, the real way you stay a winner? So you gotta beat a staring contest with a random guy staring into your house before the dark comes around. So, yeah, I mean, I'll say that was another point for me. There we go. 1 point overall. I think that's winning. And it was, well, whatever. Let's just head down the stairs. Don't worry. It's a video game. You can't be harmed in real life in a video game. Now, let's head to the kitchen, where Mom left us a lovely lasagna that we can make in the oven, and then we'll watch some TV, and then we go to bed.
So you throw that Italian dish into the oven, you go walk around a little bit, check out a few little details, you get that food back up, and then you go to the couch and watch some TV.
All right, got my food, got the remote, and let's watch some quiet TV. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, that's a lovely ringing sound on my lovely eardrums. Ooh.
So yeah, the TV is very loud, but that is not the weirdest part of that. The weirdest part is when you watch the TV for a long amount of time. The story that's playing becomes much, much weirder as it goes on, and much louder. Here's my reaction when I first played the game back in 2022.
I'm focused because the TV noise downstairs. That is so loud. Why is the TV so loud? Why is this house completely, like, up to 10 plus decibels? Oh my god. I'm just gonna walk away from that for a second. We don't need that. We don't need that that energy in this house. I'm sorry. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not yesterday. Not in the present. Not even 10 years in the future.
Yeah, it just crescendos to this crazy subplot and just goes back to the calm scenic route at the beginning. Not something that I want to enjoy Home Alone on a Saturday night in the middle of summer. I don't know what day this is. What day is this? Tuesday? Oh, that makes sense. It's Tuesday programming.
Well, other than the weird TV, I mean, hopefully nothing else haywire goes wrong. Like, did I seriously just see that? Well, they should probably take away the name Home Alone anymore. Now it's just Home Alone plus one other guy. In the story, Miles doesn't notice this, but when you're in the game, you realize that, like, from your perspective, you just noticed someone walk up the stairs towards your room, and now you're in a situation where you don't know what you can do. But you have to follow the story along, and that makes it even scarier, that you're just on this on-rails story with no way to control it. In fact, there's a side door that's open, and that's something that my lovely mother nor I was able to notice. Maybe it's nothing, but hey, let's check out the outside. Fresh air. You know what's cool about this entire space is the fact that this game uses liminal spaces as a way to kind of encapsulate that nostalgic feel for this game. Like, look at the way this backyard looks. It really makes you feel like you're looking into someone's memory rather than just an interpretation of one. And I think that's a really cool idea. And granted, I'm not making this video because of liminal spaces, and I'm definitely not making it because my last video about that subject did really well. I'm just making this video and it happened to have liminal feel to it. So please don't notice any patterns. I know this is my third horror-esque video. So yes, no patterns. But hey, let's just ignore it. Let's just head up the stairs and do Miles' homework.
So yeah, you go to your room, do some homework, and then you go back to bed after you just napped till 8 p.m. I mean, hey, who says sleep is for the weak?
You know, they say, you get 8 hours of sleep and you enjoy a 12-hour day. I say you sleep for 23 hours, get 1 hour of staying awake, and then you go straight to back to bed. That's a perfect cycle. Beauty sleep. That's how it looks so amazing.
It is now a few hours later. You went to bed at 12:38, and here you are, now in the middle of the night. The lights are out, and it's time to get scared. I'm not ready to be scared. Are you ready to be scared? Am I ready to be scared? I don't think anyone's ready to be scared.
I'm not really digging how everything looks right now, but you know what? I'm thirsty. Are you thirsty? Let's get some water together.
So Miles goes downstairs, gets some water, and enjoys a little bit of that middle of the night drink. Can't get enough of it, huh? Some big gulps. Guess you're really thirsty, huh?
I mean, how thirsty do you gotta be?
And hey, might as well get some fresh air while we go outside. Yeah, that is pretty much the first jump scare of the game series. You open the door and BAM! You're in the face with reality that you're a fucking dumbass and you open the door for whoever the hell this is. PS2 man. And even though this jump scare is effective, the aftermath of this jump scare is one of the worst things that they can do to you in a game. Restarts you to the beginning.
Oh, what's that? The game restarts after you die? There has to be a save file. There's no way. We just start from the beginning. We just start from the...
I have played this game multiple times. In fact, I've played this particular game several times, and one of the worst things you can do is get set back to the beginning. You have to play through all of that, through the horrible alarm clock, to getting lasagna, enjoying television, and watching a guy go upstairs. It's lovely. It's lovely. It's a lovely time. You know, I love repeating this stuff. This game's gonna make me go crazy. Am I crazy enough? Am I crazy because of this game? Are you crazy?
It's fine. It's a 20-minute game. It's not like the other games get longer or anything, right? Where's my gun? I'm gonna hang myself.
But there is an alternate reality if you don't die. If you just walk around a little bit, your mom finally texts you with some horrifying news.
Oh, look. Another text from Mom. Let's see what she has to say.
I genuinely felt a lot of terror when I found this picture on the phone. Just being taken across the street is something out of my nightmares. So after you see this photo, you can do one natural thing, and that's hide under your bed. Yeah, that's like probably the perfect thing to do. But hey, maybe the guy will go away. Nope, he does not go away, and you have to stay under the bed. The worst part about this game is that there's no sense of direction. You're sitting under your bed not knowing what to do as strangers are literally breaking into your house. Thankfully though, Miss Paula's at the door. Maybe, I don't know. Ringing the doorbell. Your mom lets you know and you get up to go downstairs. Shit! Well, who knows? Maybe it's Miss Paula. So yeah, if you don't go and meet the lovely guy in the master bedroom and go back to your own bedroom, the police finally show up and the game ends.
Now, this game was one of my favorite horror experiences I've ever had when playing any sort of video game. I honestly think that the whole idea of this story being so grounded in reality made it even scarier than it actually is. And the fact that things just happen in the background without you even knowing it makes this game series some of the best horror out there. But that's not the only game in this series. There's 2 more left, with one on the way being developed by Rail right now. But that is for another video. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, please give it some thumbing up, share with your friends, maybe give it a comment. And if you love the video, please subscribe and make content like this every so often. Goodbye everyone, and I hope to see you next time.